You probably can't hear a word I'm saying. The motor's gone. Good morning, pack mates. We are here in Upper Badcall at the Badcall Bay Retreat, where I've been the last 5 days. The trike's fixed. Yeah, barns, bikes and bits in Scourie. They charged me for parts only. They didn't charge me for the labour, which was great. It's good of them. But we've got the trike. We've got new panniers on the bike, which I'll show you later. And that's reduced my weight a bit. And I've got someone to. I'm going to Lochinver today. I can't do the route I want because it hugs that one that hugs the coast, because that's 1,000 metres of ascent, and I just refuse to have a new motor fitted. What now? And then come and someone's knocking on the door, so I'll have to do this again. Good morning. Very windy today. Been in Scourie for 5 days. The trike's been repaired. It's got a new motor. This wind is brutal. Hope you can hear me. My GoPro packed up this morning. There's some dark forces at play today, or just in general at the minute. 43.5 kilometres today to Lochinver. You might notice I've got no dog. Testing terrain. I'm going to give Taco a day off, and they're going to drive. Someone's going to drive her over and meet me in Lochinver later. 660 metres of ascent. It's quite a lot. The route I wanted to do along the coast, or hugging the coast, via Drumberg and Clactol, it's 1,000 metres of ascent. I just don't have the faith in the motor managing that. We're bypassing a beautiful stretch of coast by all accounts, but needs must. Some of my followers have kindly helped pay for the repairs, and some new bicycle panniers. So we no longer have the heavy motorbike ones. We have some lovely, very lightweight bicycle panniers that one of our followers kindly provided and sent out to me. It's still very heavy, but we've lost 11 or 12 kilograms. I don't have Taco, she's 20 kilograms, probably 36 kilograms lighter than usual. So it should help us slay the day. And this wind is relentless. I think I've said it every fucking day. Yeah. I'm in danger of really a negative mindset creeping in a bit. You know, with the motor, just the shit support that I've got from people that sell these trikes. Maybe I'm just manifesting some good luck. Everything's against us at the minute. My GoPro's flopped up, packed up today. The wind is a sucker. If I wasn't as naive, I would have done this whole journey clockwise with the wind behind me, because these southwesterly winds are apparently infamous and everyone knows about them. Which is probably why I never see a cyclist going in the same direction. direction. They're all coming in the opposite direction, with the exception of one or two. Maybe that is because of the wind. Fucking hell. Honestly. I think they said about 35 miles an hour. There we go. I can't even move with this wind. Big downhill, then a big climb. It's even a struggle going downhill, believe it or not, because the headwind is so strong. I think there's one particularly large climb today, which I might have to do some walking on. See the sun coming out over the hills in the distance there, it looks absolutely incredible. Probably can't hear a word I'm saying, but enjoy the views. I can't believe I just struggled riding downhill then, like it was a battle. That's how strong the wind is. Normally, like going downhill, it's just, you just coast. Oh my god, that was, I've not experienced that on this trip until then. I've got a big climb now. May have to do some pushing, it looks steep. It's got a gradient here. Oh no, here's more cyclists going the right way. They had a much better on. Motor's gone. The area in front of us is called a Sint. I don't know if you can hear. A Sint means rocky ridge in Old Norse language. The Vikings ruled here 1,000 years ago. And they named it the Rocky Ridge. A Sint. It's a stunning drop. So my new motor conked out a moment ago on it's a bit worrying. I've got the biggest climb of the day coming up. Keeping a close eye on this motor. I've got no assist on at the minute. I'm just going downhill, although the wind doesn't want me to go downhill. It's still a struggle. Don't usually have to pedal downhill, but today I do. Big drop here. This is called Kylesku, and a big climb. We'll see how it goes with the motor. I have messaged the bike mechanic back in Scourie who fixed it. It's very strange that a new motor would just go on the first well, not even significant incline. So I don't know. I don't think it's got to be something a little bit more complicated than just being the motor. 9% incline, well we've smashed that before quite easily. 9% isn't much in comparison to some of the stuff we have done. but it may be much for this trike in its current form. Kilometres in, first battery's about to die in 17 kilometres per on the battery. They didn't perform this badly on the Pennines when I had these hills. The motor's going to go again in a minute. Struggling. Long incline here. Just get my head down and hopefully make it up to the top. My contingency plan is to wave down a van. Somebody to either one, tow me up, or two, load the trike on so that we don't damage anything. On edge all the time on any hill now with the trike. It's a horrible thought, not knowing if it's going to break down or not. Let's do this! I got a little hip flask of the just have a little break on the trike. We found a little walk to some waterfalls. It's called the Wailing Widows Falls. Hello. Thank you. First time this camera's been off the trike. The GoPro's packed up, so I feel like it's a good spot to use it. Right, we've been to that lovely waterfall. Giving this time to cool down, but it still sounds as rough as arseholes. Got a little bit of a climb and then we're done. I think it's all very much downhill from there on. It's just getting up to the last stretch of this hill, this pass. I don't know who that was. Come on. Please, just get me to the top of this fucking pass. Come on, last push. It's a big push, but it's a push. Broke down twice. brand new motor. What are you doing? You're not talking to me? Well, say hello. Sorry, have you not been able to get in there? Because of dodgy parking? I didn't realise that's what you were waiting for. Just carrying my dog up. Down a hill and I feel like I'm being blown back up the bloody thing. I don't think I've gone down a hill as slow without my brakes. The speedometer has just stopped working now. I've had 2 error codes. Bang! Error code 6, error code 8. Oh goodness me, goodness me. I think there's something wrong with the way things have been reconnected. Snaking down here. Try not to be blown off. Meh. Meh. Right, 16 kilometres to go, all sorts of weird things going on. Finally, the wind is not in my face because I'm now I'm riding away from the wind. So that's bloody lovely. It makes such a relief. Couple of I don't know if you could hear me back there because of the wind. Error code 8, error code 6. I've had error code 8 before. I know that's a faulty connection. My speedometer's not working. And last time I had a code 8, this digital display packed up. Again, error code 6, I have no idea what that is. I have to have a look later. But what we'll do is when we get to Lochinver, I will write a little note to the bike mechanic in Scourie, just outlining, I guess, the things that I've come up against today on this, because today was always very much a test ride without tacho, without one of my bags, and I have to admit I don't feel like, I just feel like it's a bit sluggish, like it's much harder work, but then it's hard to gauge because all I've had is hills and really, really strong, fierce winds head on. So now I'm riding away from the wind. Life is good, but there's things not right, and I'm sure it's just connections and the way things, I don't know. It's not going to be the motor, can't be the motor. It's got to be how it's been reconnected and put back together. It was fine until I hit the first hill though, so if I had tacho today we would have definitely, yeah, it just sounds rough, the motor sounds rough. But look, let's get into it. I've got 15.5 kilometres, but even when I go downhill I feel like the motor's working, even though I've got no assistance. It sounds like the motor's still working. Can you hear that? I can't remember if it did that before or not. I don't think it did. Oh, I can't get through there. So this digital display keeps cutting itself off. We're struggling on, as we always do, and I'm not complaining. The the new motor feels a bit rough, a bit sluggish, just not, and obviously there's some connection that's not right, because this keeps packing up, we've got no speedometer, and then every now and then it just cuts off. We've got 7 kilometres to go, and we're off the road, and we're on this nice track. Oh, I nearly came off it earlier as well. Had a motorhome right on my bum, and I just had one eye on. That's my card. The road was on a camber. I went down the verge. This is a nice path. Why can't we have paths like this all the way around? I'm going to leave you recording because we don't often have these nice trails to ride along away from traffic. There was a guy that pulled me over all the way back in Fife. Oh, Jamie, pulled me over on the road. Said, I've seen you on Facebook, donated, all that. He's messaged me because they're everywhere. The chap said, well, if you can't make it round the rest of Scotland or the Highlands on the trike, you can take my camper van and just finish it in the van and pick the trike up at, on lower ground and finish it. There we go, it's cut out again. Hope it's not hot. I think it's just been reassembled wrong, you know. All this display thing's gone again. I don't know what's going on, guys. Really struggling. As much as I can. The thing is, that poor guy that put it all together again spent 10 hours working on this trike, and I have often wondered the company that sponsored me this in the first place, who no longer want anything to do with it. They are quite, what I've always felt like, quite an insular company. So they don't have service partners, they don't have sales. You know, you can only buy them from them. You can only have all the servicing done from them. There's a lot of parts that are very unique to them. Oh, we're going to get in trouble here. So a lot of the parts. I've got this. We're not getting through here, kids. So I've got to go all the way back. We go back on the road in 100 metres, so I'm just going to ride through. Oh, the road's there. Right, I've got assistance on, and I'm not getting any assistance from this motor. Holy fuck! Aye. Just going down this nice trail, and then this is going to be. doing that. Put it over here. There's too many holes in this ground. Fear of embarrassment. Fuck it. Nearly there, just over 4 kilometres. I'm not getting through there, am I? Why do they lock the gates? Coming into Lochinver, 44 something kilometres. We made it, not without a fair share of technical problems. Here it is. Once you'd got to any kind of incline. Okay. But then eventually this just cut off, completely shut off.
Well, that was still working?
Every 5 minutes, no, nothing was working.
Oh, when that shut off, everything?
Yeah, and it kept doing it maybe every 5-10 minutes.
There's no definite way then if you headed off just now?
No, it may work for 10 miles, it may work for 20.
Yeah.
Well, it won't work for 20, but it may work until I have a significant incline or something. I can try, I can take it to the other end of the village and back, but it's quite flat.
There's a wee hill.
There is a hill I saw on the right hand side. Well, you'll hear it struggle.
The other places up the Kirky goes,
I don't believe it.
A hill just down here on the right hand side that goes up.
Kirky, yeah.
Big
oh,
one.
yeah.
Quite a steep one though.
Yeah.
It will almost certainly hate that.
Do you think that'll trigger off?
Well, I don't know. It may take, like I say.
Yeah.
It's
like my car.
It likes to do it.
Enjoy.
No, we don't know yet. Want me to take it up for a spin up that
Take
hill?
it a wee spin just to see if anything comes on, get it to come on quick.
Yeah.
But as you said, you could end up doing 10 or 20 miles.